welcome back to the 5th episode of the OraCast.
The OraCast.
Sorry, the OraCast. Joining me today, I have Bojang,
What's up?
Britt,
Good.
HTG,
Hello.
and Raft.
Hello there.
And I also have my new co-host officially. We got Joseph, Bald Boy.
Hello.
So, unfortunately, I'm just going to preface this episode since Izza was a huge part in founding OraCast in the beginning. She recently took her leave, and I wish her nothing but the best in everything that she does. But now I said, oh, I'm going to need somebody new. And since Joseph did such a great job last podcast, I was like, I'm just going to keep bringing him on. And then until he gets sick of me. And then he also leaves.
I got you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Joseph wouldn't leave.
Yeah, it's it's people disappear randomly when they work with me. It just kind of, it's really weird. But
I'm scared.
today it's going to be a very special podcast because we're having grinders on, and I feel like that's not a lot of organizations do, is involve a lot of the grinders. And as content director, I really wanted to involve a lot of the grinders and a lot of the content that we do, or at least some of the content that we do at the moment. And yesterday, I can't say much about the recording because it's not going to be out for another week or two, but we did record something with a lot of the grinders, a couple of them yesterday. And I think that was very fun. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. It was a lot of trash talk. During those rounds.
Trash talk.
Yeah, a lot of trash talking, a lot of yelling apparently. There's a lot of everything. So I'm excited to see both POVs. Like all 10 POVs actually. But I think it'll be really fun. But I wanted to talk to the grinders and kind of get to know them because they're a huge part of our family as well. We have a whole grinders chat that you guys are a part of and that we get to chat with you guys. And what I really like about the Grinders chat is that it's not like a plug chat. So it's no self-promo, no links, and it's just for family. And it's just like bonding time, having fun, asking to play for games, advice, whatever it might be. I think it's a really good place. What do you guys feel about it?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
I really like it. It's a very big family, and I am so blessed to be a part of it.
Yeah. You're young.
I'm
Raph,
sorry.
though. How young are you? I was like, I'm noticing, like, obviously, I've noticed how young you are, but I think you might be one of the youngest grinders, though. I'm not sure. How old are you?
Yeah. I'm gonna be 12 this December.
You're gonna be 12?
Bro.
Yes.
I thought you were 14 for some reason. I guess
No.
That's
Oh, my.
crazy. So
That's awesome.
yeah, that's really awesome. So I wanted to get to know a little bit about you guys individually. I know Britt. I've been working with her, and she's always asking me for advice and in my DMs and like asking me questions, which I absolutely adore.
Yeah, she's crazy with advice. She's awesome.
Yeah, so I have a lot of people approach me with their content and stuff, and I really love to help. And obviously Joseph is also in the grinders chat and chatting to a lot of the people there, and he was a grinder himself back in June before he was picked up in July, so he knows the process.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Hey, big
The
man.
process, man.
Did you guys
Like
know?
I got there in May.
Yeah, really?
I came in May 4th is when I started like pushing in the Discord and all that fun stuff, and now here we are.
Now here you are. Now you're co-hosting a podcast with this random Canadian girl.
Yeah, that's just a Canadian girl.
And this random kid with the black light
the
hoodie.
most exciting
Exactly.
thing I've ever heard.
So I wanted to ask individually each of you guys, what got you first interested in Ora United? What made you want to start grinding for us? I don't know who wanted to start. Bojang?
Yeah, I guess I'll start. So like, it was like April, May. I just started seeing Ora around on Twitter. I was like, oh, these guys they're so close to each other. They talk to each other. I mean, they're in each other's DMs, all that. They play games together. That's just, yeah. I like that a lot. I like that you guys are kind of this one big huge family, and you don't consider each other like, just part of this thing, just to have it in your name or like to have it for clout. You guys are just supporting each other all the time, and I love that.
And I think that's what a lot of people are attracted to when they first talk to me about Ora, and they say like the whole family vibe is such a huge thing. And like
Exactly,
we might not be as clouded quotation marks in terms of followers, but we have so many connections to other organizations and peoples, and like I think that what matters the most, because people look about like, oh, they only have, what are we at, like 6,000 followers on the page, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 6K.
Yeah, but like we're doing a lot more than a lot of these other orgs. These Twitter orgs, I like to say, are doing.
Yeah.
So I think that like there's so much room for improvement and potential in all of us. So, and it's really fun to work with everybody. How do you feel, Raft? Why are you interested in grinding for Aura in the first place?
Well, I started grinding for Aura in July, and I wanted to be an Overwatch player in the team. I used to play all kinds of games, but I just stuck to Fortnite after that. But after I started grinding, I had to stop it because I joined another team.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I left, or I just got kicked.
Mm-hmm.
And I started grinding again, but this time I felt more connected to the team.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it was more of a family vibe. I always thought that organizations were supposed to be clouded, but Ora United just gave me this family vibe, And I now that I'm talking to a couple more of my fellow grinders and two amazing members, you all are amazing. Don't get me wrong.
Everybody else, get out.
Yeah, hold it down.
There's no other. I
But
see no other god up here with me.
but for real, all of the Aura grinders and the Aura members are amazing, and I love every single one that is connected to them.
Yep.
So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
basically that and that family vibe got me into grinding for Aura again, and yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
Family vibe again,
Yeah.
always super important. I think people are very attracted to that. How about you, Britt?
I see a lot of orgs on Twitter. They recruit a bunch of people just to recruit them. They don't even like look into their content. They don't even do any of that. But Aura, like I see Ash tweeting all the time, like she wants to make sure each individual member gets like treatment, like family treatment, and I love that. And like I said, a lot of other orgs just recruit people for either money so they can make sales, or just for followers and stuff. But Aura is different,
Mm-hmm. And what about you, HTG?
So I found out about it by chance, actually.
Oh.
It was like 4 a.m. and I was scrolling through Twitter. It was the night of the Grinders match versus on Valorant. And I saw Lulu tweeting. It just popped up on my feed. And it said, who wants to play in this match? So me being me, I thought I was good at Valorant. I joined, got destroyed by Ares. And then a bunch of like random people started following me. And I was like, who are all these people? So I started looking more in depth, and I popped into Jay's stream. It was before he joined, as he was a grinder. And then 2 days later, I saw him join, and so I started looking more into it. And I just found out like such an like amazing people, amazing vibes. I met so many people. I remember when I got into the Grinders chat in the start of August, I think it was. The one of us chance just make you feel like you finally have a home somewhere. It makes you feel like people around you have the same type of goal as you. It's just an amazing vibe to be around.
And I think that like as a content creator, that's what I want to keep giving out. If I could, I work full time, so I really can't be putting 24 hours a day into this. But if I could, like, I'm already doing these editing classes to kind of help you guys, to coaching content when it came to Brit, who's approaching me and wanting to know a little bit about algorithm stuff. And like, I'm very heavily involved in learning all those things. So if I can teach somebody else how to do these things, these are such useful skills to have as content creators. That I find it super interesting to have. You, Joseph, how do you feel?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry?
do you have anything to add? You've been quiet.
Sorry. No, I was stretching. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, like I can remember back when I was a grinder, that was a big thing, is like that like the members made the grinders feel just as important as they would the other members. Like I too like really got into the grind that same night. I was just in the match before HTG was. And just how fun it was, how laid back it was. I was like, yeah, that's pretty dope. So I can like definitely understand where everyone's coming from. Like it's different than anything I've ever seen or ever been a part of before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. I think we should do that
Someday.
that thing again, that grinder versus Aura members. I think that'd
Oh,
be
dude.
so funny to have.
I
As
would
long
get
as Steve is
smacked.
on my team, I'm cool.
I would definitely lose this. I would definitely lose
If you
this.
would lose this,
Yeah.
I think I'd win it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
I'm confident.
Grinders
I
are
mean,
winning.
like,
We're winning. We're winning.
I mean, like when it
Oh.
comes to building and when it comes to building, then I might have a chance. But
There he goes, the building argument, man. If I could only build, I'd have a chance, man. I don't
but
need
for real, I
anything.
really do suck at combat games.
Yeah.
I really do suck at combat. Yep.
Yeah, me too. But I'm way more into when I'm gonna get back into content creating. I'm gonna do a lot more just chatting stuff and whatnot. So what are
But for
your?
real, but
Yeah, go
oh,
ahead.
sorry.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
Nah, it's fine. You can,
Okay.
you can.
And I wanted to know each of your goals in terms of content creating, because I keep an eye on you guys. You guys don't know, but my eyes are everywhere, and I follow you guys, and I'm watching a lot of stuff. So I really wanted to know what your goals were in terms of the future and what you guys wanted to reach for. Britt, what was your? I feel like you can have you talk about me to me all the time. So
I just want to I want to be able to support like a family like after all this. You know, I want to be a content creator. That's what I want to do in life. But my short-term goals obviously join Aura. And you know, just build a little community. And yeah.
awesome. What about you, Bojang?
Okay, so the background for me is that like I was raised in a very Christian home.
Mhm.
My family made sure I went to church like every Sunday, every Wednesday, and I love God with all my heart. He's like the basics for like all I do.
Mhm.
I just like singing and worshiping and praising him, all that. And I want to use my impact of streaming, even if this is not like my thing that I do, like I want my fallback to be something to do with like ministry or worship or just making music, something like that. But yeah, obviously, short term goal. I'm so sorry, Belay. Uh, join Aura and just use my impact to kind of, spread the message and, you know,
That's awesome. That's a really good way to look
Yeah.
at it as well. Because I feel like there's so much negativity already on the timeline and stuff, and if you can be a positive force, I think it really helps
Yeah.
alleviate that. Yeah, 100%.
Especially this year.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone is
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
held up in their homes and they just need to let it out. And unfortunately, it like ends up on social media and stuff.
Mhm. Yeah, that's really what's happening, which really sucks. But yeah, that's what's happening.
It's just this year's been rough for everybody, and like nobody knows how to think or how to feel like at any time really, because like you have the media. The media is always telling you have to fear, you have to listen to us because we are your information. If you don't heed our information, something bad is going to happen to you, and you will not be safe.
Mhm.
But at the same time, we could be lying to you,
Mhm. With all of
Yeah.
that. And how about you, HTG? I was having a hard time saying your name. I have a really fat tongue, so like when I talk, I have to I pronounce things properly. So, but what are your goals?
I want to get to a point with my content creation where I can be happy about it. Because when I first started my grind, not even for Orva, just my grind, just to be successful with this, I was just uploading on Twitch, streaming on Twitch every day, which mentally messed me up a little bit.
Mhm.
But so I'm trying to get comfortable, like doing this podcast is the first step for me, diversifying on different social media platforms. And Joseph knows I want to go comp in Valorant so badly. I want to do it so bad because I've played sports more often. Just the feeling of people watching you, the people cheering for you, just a feeling I want to feel one day again, like how I used to, like just on a bigger scale.
100%. Raph, what about you? What are your goals for content creation?
I think okay. First of all, to join Aura, of
Mhm.
course. Really just make my content look better, feel better. I just wanna make content that people would enjoy.
Mhm.
So even before I started my grind back when I was in a different team before Sway. So I used to stream a lot.
Mhm.
And I used to stream Fortnite, Apex Legends, and all of that, and I really didn't have a viewer. I didn't have a fan base, but that's what I'm trying to do. Even though I had like zero viewers in like all of my streams this past like week,
Mhm.
I've just been talking to them.
Mhm. I think
So
that's yeah, and 100%.
I just wanted to keep my my motivation high, and I always tell myself that it doesn't matter if you get accepted or not, the grind was worth it.
Mhm.
It
Exactly.
always was.
Because I feel like
And
the grind also helps push people's content as well, in terms of like when before even I joined Aura, I was very very much lacking on my stuff. I must admit. But then after that, as soon as I joined and I realized the lack of content, I was like, I got this. Like, give me that. So I took it onto myself too, and I tell that to everybody to help build an audience for Aura and to help grow an audience for Aura.
just a second.
Yeah. So that that's what I always strive for. And like HTG, I think you have a really good head on your shoulders in terms of content too, when you say like diversify your content. I know Brit's posting on TikTok and stuff like that. So it's learning all these other platforms and utilizing them. Because yes, joining Aura is great, but also your personal brand has to be top tier as well. You have to be able to know how to work an audience. You need to be able to know how to post good content. And I get the whole argument of like post things that you love, but you also need to post things that people want to watch.
Yeah.
So that's
Yep.
yeah.
You gotta
Go on.
find like that perfect.
That balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Going
Alright,
on.
I'm
going
sorry I
on-
was gone. My my puppy was disturbing my mom for a second there.
No worries. I'm good.
Yeah.
That's about it.
No, but
I
going
like
on
that,
his
like,
point too.
Sorry.
Oh, no, okay. But
You figure I'd be good at this or something. I don't know.
well, I'm the one that's doing that right now. Anyway, but yeah, like going on his point though, like the grind, bro, is always for like all that stuff you mentioned, Jackie. Like you're learning that.
Mhm.
Like every staff on this member, in this org, like everyone that I've seen has just represented everything,
Mhm.
everything you can possibly have to do for content creation. Like have you seen Ash's tweets, bro?
Yeah, Ash is
Ash-
Ash is great. No, I think Ash has a really good grip on content, but also like and I finally got the chance after getting on into a big role and actually sitting down and having conversations with her. She's extremely intelligent when it comes down to everything involving contracts and the whole business side that's mostly hidden from a lot of people. She's talked to people behind the scenes to kind of get involved and know a little bit more about what it takes to kind of make it in the industry. So, and one thing that we always strive for is like, yes, we're quotation marks small, but the important thing is that we're constantly learning. So even when I'm doing content, I go, oh, this works, this doesn't change. And it's always like that. It's always testing out your content. And that's what you have to be as a content creator, is adapt. Because, you know, like 2 years ago, Fortnite was super popular and was popping off, but it was super oversaturated at that time. But now smaller creators on Fortnite are kind of popping up at this point because it's swapped. So it's learning how to adapt your content to what's trending at the moment and learning where you could be 10 steps ahead of your competitors, basically, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
And with
I
Fortnite,
remember- Go ahead.
yeah, with Fortnite, it's really because like the big creators from 2 years ago
Mhm.
just have been burned out of it and have stopped playing it. So that's a lot more leeway for smaller creators on that game.
Mhm.
There are other games like that too, like H1Z1, PUBG.
Mhm. Is that there's
Yeah.
still an audience for these games, but a lot of the viewers, like the big guys I'm talking about, like the Tinder Tapmen that have moved on into other games, well, they've left
Yeah.
room for people who still want to watch that content but are craving people to watch, you know. So
I remember when let's say HCG, let's say he killed Ninja when Fortnite was huge. Like he would get a following off of just killing Ninja or something. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? So it's learning also where to put your content and learning where to put your content where it's not oversaturated. Good thing about that is like if you stream, I think Warzone right now, it's really hard to get discovered because some of the top guys are playing on that.
Nearly
But-
impossible.
But this is when I say diversify your content is so important. TikTok Warzone is popping off right now. People,
Yes.
and, like, I was preaching that to a lot of our members. I was like, do not sleep on TikTok, because I work with a client that blew up on it. She now has 2 million followers on that platform and averages 2K on Twitch because she was able to push that, right? So it's learning how to diversify your content, because yes, it might not work on Twitch, but oh my God, does it work on other platforms? So like, don't underestimate it. It might not work on one thing, but it'll definitely work on another thing. So it's learning all these algorithms and like paying attention to the trends and learning how to bend them to where it works for you. So how long have you guys each been grinding for Ora?
I've been grinding since August 1st.
August
That's when I made
1st.
my announcement video. Yes.
Oh, you a baby!
What are you talking
You a
about?
baby grinder! August 1st?
Yes.
Almost a month now then.
hmm
That's awesome. Have you
Yeah.
been liking it?
Oh yeah, I've been loving it. I've been loving all the new people I've been meeting. I love all of them. I haven't had a single sour apple come out of Aura.
Really?
No one. Yeah.
That's
no.
awesome. That's awesome. What about you, Britt? How long?
I think it was like a month or two before the RC. I think I wanted to, like, I saw Aura and I saw all the great things that you guys were doing, and then like a month later I got into the Grinders chat, and then a few weeks was the RC. So like a few months
A
ish.
few months and a couple months.
Mhm.
So you participated in the RC too. That's awesome. What about you, Wrath? How long have you been grinding for Aura?
I've been grinding since August 11th, 12th.
Oh, he's super baby.
Something
then.
like that.
Never
He
mind.
is so baby.
2 weeks, baby.
Yes, my baby title is gone.
you're like toddler now. You're like not baby. You're
Yeah.
not newborn, but you're like
Yeah.
you're kinda
He's
growing
starting to
up.
But-
walk.
Yeah, he's starting.
I'll be
to
an
But
Aura
for
by the
real,
time I'm a teenager.
But for real, I really don't care how much time I've grinded. As long as I keep my grind always day after day,
Mhm.
I'll just be fine with it.
Love that positivity. I can't even talk today. What about you, HTG? How you doing? How long have you been grinding?
I think I started June 28th, I think, but I didn't get into the Grinders chat till like August, so it took me a little time to like get my balance and everything and get my foot where I wanted it to be.
Mm-hmm. And then you finally got where you wanted to be and whatnot, and then getting involved.
getting
in the
there.
Grinders chat. That's
Yeah.
awesome. What made you all wanted to start content creating in the first place? Like, what's one thing that like happened that you guys were like, oh man, I want to do that. Like, I want to stream or make Phase. Britt's pointing at Phase. So,
Yeah,
do you think
Couldn't tell.
that Phase
Yeah.
inspired you in a
Yes,
sense? Then,
Britt.
like,
Yeah. So in Black Ops 2 is when I like first saw that you can make content through video games. I loved video games, and when I was like young, I would make like zombie short films and stuff, and like I always liked making content, just not publicly, you know. And then I saw FaZe was making content off of video games, and I was like, holy, like this is a thing, people do this. And then
Mhm.
I've been trying to, you know, do it ever since.
So how long ago was that then? Were you like you were jumping into it? Oh no, you're
Uh,
like, what
Oh,
year?
man.
Give me an
Um,
estimate.
I don't know. What year did Call of Duty Ghosts come out? That's what year.
I was in middle
started.
school, I think, when that came out.
I was-
just
yeah, I
getting
was
into
in-
high
I was in
school.
elementary.
think
I was in
I was gonna say, I
elementary.
think I just
I
got
was
into
in-
high school.
I made my
20
YouTube in 2011, so I was 11.
That's crazy.
So around, yeah.
What about you, Rab?
Yeah.
What made you want to start doing content creation in the first place?
Well, I saw a couple of my friends doing it, like they were live streaming on YouTube and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, we had one PC at the house at the time. And I would always use it to stream on YouTube, or it would be like videos or something. But I created my first YouTube channel that I left in like a couple months ago. I created in 2016 or 2017.
Nice. And you've loved it ever since? Have you enjoyed it?
I've loved creating YouTube videos. I would always do like mobile or PC games,
Mm-hmm.
but I've moved from YouTube to Twitch now,
Mhm.
and I can honestly say that streaming is definitely my kind of thing. I really love streaming, and yeah, I can just say that the move from YouTube to Twitch was kind of worth it.
Yeah. Awesome. That's great. And how about you, HDG? How long have you since the? What made you want to do this? You like I wanna
Automatic.
be that.
I think I was when the Club Penguin first come out. I think I was like
Oh
five.
my gosh.
I was like 5. I used to see people doing those like figure videos, like with the cameras and like they'll have like the whole setup and everything. That's when I was like 5 or 6 when I first started doing YouTube. That my first channel is still up to this day, and I still go back to and just cringe at how bad my
Yeah.
content used to
What was
be.
What was the name
channel
again?
name? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the undisclosed details.
That's
We'll
open
find
up.
this. And how
I
about
think like that's good though. Sorry, that he doesn't delete like his old videos and stuff because it's the best. Like it's really cringy, but like I have videos from when I was 14 and 13, so like 10 years ago that I still have up of me wrestling in my living room, and I like it's really weird and it's really cringy to watch. But like when you go back and look at all of that old stuff to see where you are now, it's like the best feeling in the world on the
Yeah.
inside, and it's just, huh.
Yeah, I used to make when I was like 13, I used to make Minecraft videos. That was like my first thing, and I'm pretty sure like
Same.
and I think I've had a love for podcasting since I was young. I also had a podcast out with a couple friends, and it must have been so young. Like 14 maybe. It was like a long time ago. It was a solid 7-8 years ago, and it's still
Was
up, I'm pretty sure.
Was it just a talking podcast, or was it a podcast targeted towards?
It was like a gaming podcast. It was called, I think, Press A or something like that. So it was a really cool title. I still really like that title. But
Joseph is like, let me see.
you can probably still find it. But yeah, like, and I used to have like this Minecraft let's play because it was super popular back in the day too, when Minecraft started like exploding and
I miss
everybody's
it.
playing it.
Survival games, man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
miss it. I
Mhm.
miss it.
Yeah,
Ant Venom. I miss it.
I actually own a podcast myself. I don't know if I ever like I was in Bojang's stream and I told him that I own a podcast.
Mhm.
And I started in 2019, 4 days after my birthday
Ooh,
on the 5th of December.
Ooh.
that's awesome.
And I just left it dead until the 30th
That's my
of
birthday.
April 2020.
Wait,
What?
the 5th of December is my birthday.
That's crazy.
No.
That's when I
Whoa.
Mine
turned
is
16. Wait.
mine is the 1st of
We're all
December,
in a
bro.
we're all in a simulation.
Joe.
Everything has lined up to this point where we're all sitting here on this podcast.
Literally everything. The stars have aligned. The plan is set together. What made you wanting to start creating content, Bojang?
So I've been using Twitch since 2012. I just stumbled upon it but I was like mad addicted to it. Like 2012, 2013, I would just watch. Like I was a Nintendo kid. I would watch Pokemon, I'd watch Mario Kart 8, I'd watch the new Mario Brothers game, everything. But then my inspiration turned to YouTubers, and that's how I discovered Minecraft. I would watch people like Dan TDM, Captain Sparkles. And then
Oh, Dan TDM is the jam, brother.
oh, he is. He's still the jam today. He still makes content. But so yeah, 2016 is when I created my first real channel that I was serious about. But it wasn't necessarily gaming. I did other things before I did gaming. Okay, so I did covers. I sang.
Whoa! Can you sing right
Oh.
now? Wait.
Yo.
Can you drop a line right now? Ooh.
You shouldn't have said anything.
Can
You shouldn't have said
you-
anything.
can
shouldn't have
you-
put-
Man's
don't-
like
you shouldn't have
Control
put me on
Z
the
trying to go
spot.
backwards.
Me and Bojang actually talked about this.
Oh, you should sing Ave Maria. Like Ave Maria, like that one.
Ave Maria.
Ooh.
I
Get
can
him on the next
I can
Rickman
actually
track,
sing
man.
That's not my singing voice though.
I can
No.
actually sing the high pitched line in the Bohemian
don't.
Rhapsody.
What?
I'm not gonna do that because it won't even pick it up, and it's very high
Yeah.
pitched. So I'm
He
not
did it
gonna
to me
do that.
earlier. Didn't pick up like at all. But yeah,
I think Bojang's ears broke after I sang that line.
Nice.
did.
We were in the gaming channel 2, and I sang that line.
Having a
His
singing
ears
battle.
his ears are probably broken, like actually broken.
Nah,
That's
you're good, bro.
amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So fast forward to today because we've been on me for quite a while. But I'm gonna be honest. I went on a trip with this group called Young Life. We went on a trip to Colorado, and I was just kind of sitting in the pool that hot summer day. I was like, you know what? I really like Apex. I think I want to stream Apex. I think I want to make Apex content. So, and then fast forward to like January, Twitch channel, first stream, then YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, I made a whole documentary on like G Fuel, like a commentary documentary kind of thing. I was just kind of experimenting in that, and I was just streaming on the side. And I also put a cover up just like a month ago. So
That's awesome. I have to check it
No,
out later.
no way, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
that's
I know,
awesome.
I know. Like I just kind of like spilled my whole timeline. That wasn't really the question, but
It's good though. We're learning a lot from people though that are because I never get
Yeah.
to sit down much with grinders and actually have a conversation with a lot of you and like get to know you guys like this. So it's really cool.
I'm trying to know everybody. So
Yeah, you're gonna know about me a lot, Joseph. If we don't stop talking.
Literally, it's like we're either the best duo or the worst duo for this. Like, there's not much of an in between. We're either gonna talk over each other, or, I mean, it's funny.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, nice. This is more like a self-critical question, but what do you think you can improve in your content? What's one thing that like you feel like you want to get better at?
Oh man.
I actually want to go first
Yeah, go
because
ahead.
there's a lot of things that I think I can improve. First of all, my talking in front of the audience. I stutter a lot when I stream.
Mhm.
Like even here, I stuttered a lot. I don't think you noticed it. Of course you didn't notice it. Like, come on. But anyway, my stuttering, my content, basically, I don't stream too much right now, but the only games I've played on stream so far are Fall Guys and Fortnite. So I need to like expand to a bunch of other different games. And I also think I need to upgrade my setup because right now I don't have like a full-on gaming setup.
Mhm.
It's a setup I can use, I can be normal with, but I just don't think it's a setup that is fit for hours of grinding and gaming and all of that.
Mhm. For sure. So
Yeah.
yeah, awesome. What about you, Bojang? What's one thing that you
So
feel like you want to self improve?
definitely my consistency and my work ethic, because I have this mindset where to like, if something's not perfect, if I can't execute it perfectly, like if I can't shoot this at the right time or put it up, like I just won't do it. And also that really hurts my consistency.
Mhm.
And I will just I'll cut streams sometimes because I don't have enough time to set up. I feel like it's not good enough. So
So you're very
definitely want to improve
self-critical
on
of
that.
yourself, and
Yeah,
you feel
for
like you
sure.
get too much. I was like that a lot, where I would get too much in my head and
Yeah.
be like, oh, this sucks. Somebody's gonna watch
Yeah.
this. Better
I'm
not
like
post it.
if I can't present my best self, then what's the point? Like, why am I beating a dead horse? But obviously, like, that's not always how you gotta think.
No, and sometimes even like the worst content is the best content. Like a lot of content
Yeah.
creators talk about how they're like, oh, this is gonna be like, this is gonna be a crappy video. I don't want to post this, and
Yeah.
end up like blowing up. it's like I've heard of that a lot with content creators. They're just like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I'll
like-
just post it and whatever happens, and ended up blowing up, and it's
This
incredible.
it's like this is not what I wanted to blow up on. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Of all
Like
the videos that could have blown up, it was
Yeah.
that one.
yeah. Say I painted this thing and it got a lot of attention in the archive, and but it blew up, and you had to go under like in the Twitter thread or wherever you posted. It's like, hi, I am Bojang. I stream Apex Legends and Call of Duty over on Twitch, and I make YouTube content. You know?
Yep. It's like I had one of my. I can't believe that went viral, but I had one of my TikToks go viral, and I think Brit
I've seen it. I've seen it.
one of my, but I
it's
was
so funny.
very intoxicated in that TikTok, and I was at an apartment with some friends, and they had like words on the fridge, and you can make sentences, and it was like a Canadian like funny word list or whatever, and you can just make whatever sentence, and they made one, and I read it out, but I was so intoxicated, I sounded so messed up reading it, and like I went to bed, I literally like blacked out, woke up the next day, woke up to like 200k views, and people are like, hey, I saw you on Twitter, and I was like, no, you didn't. Shut up. This is stupid. Like it's like
Oh, that's
those
funny.
those moments where like you post something random, like you put so much time into content and then it doesn't get anything, and then you post you drunk reading something stupid, and then people are like, oh my god, I love this, why? It's so stupid
It's kind of a bruh moment and a PogChamp moment
at the same time. Yeah,
Same
it was a
time,
weird
yeah.
it was a weird way to wake up, and I was like, oh, I posted this yesterday. And I was like,
There's content and everything, man.
literally content and
It
anything.
really is.
I always say that. What about you, Britt? What's one thing that you feel like you can improve on?
I am very hard on myself when it comes to like pushing myself. My girlfriend says I work really hard and I do a lot, but I'm like, no, I need to do more. I know I can do more. And another thing is like posting what people want to see, rather like finding that perfect balance that we were talking about in the beginning. I still need to find that
Mhm.
balance.
That balance, yeah, finding what grabs views, but also what people enjoy watching. Your TikToks though, Miss, have been pretty good lately, I have to say though.
I
'Cause
appreciate
you
that.
you pop up on my feed on occasion, I'm like, oh, 200 likes. I was like,
I
damn, Britt.
appreciate that.
Yeah, like comments and people
Damn.
interacting on the post, and like I was like, damn, let's go. Like it's really fun seeing a lot of you guys posting on TikTok. I always preach about TikTok, so never
I
underestimate
actually
it.
had a TikTok, but I deleted it because it was too cringe.
Listen, if there's anything that you should pull from this, is just post. Certainly on TikTok, anything can blow up.
If let's say
Yeah.
after 200 people see your TikTok, that's 200 people that didn't know
You got
of
more
you before.
eyeballs. You
Yeah.
got, you
Yeah.
got 200 more eyeballs on you, and that's what matters. 200 people watched it more than, because Twitch, I love Twitch, but my God, their discoverability is poo poo. So
Awful.
Yeah, not good.
so you have to be able to post on YouTube and post on TikTok, and that's where you're gonna get
Can
most
I
of your
add
eyeballs.
something?
Yeah, go ahead.
And let's say Twitch disappears like Mixer did one day. You gotta have another platform to back yourself
Yeah.
up on, because where are all those people gonna go when Twitch goes down one day,
Yeah.
supposedly?
Yeah. On the whole exposure thing too, like Twitch has tens of thousands of streamers and they only feature like 10 on the front page. Like,
Yeah, like most of the top guys get the highest amount of
Yeah.
views and whatnot, and a lot of them have been streaming for such a long time, so they were able to do it when the platform wasn't saturated, and they were
Yeah.
able to grow from that. So people are trying to take that same route and grind like 7 days a week, and I always tell them, no, do not do that. You'll get more out of it if you focus. If you take,
Yeah.
like when I'll get back, I'll do two days a week, and the rest I'm focusing on other content, like posting on TikTok, posting on YouTube. It's those are where you're gonna get your eyeballs on you. So yeah, I just find that interesting. So what about
I mean,
you?
like, no, it's okay. You can continue.
Okay.
I was about to say, that I just put like 3 days a week into grinding, but then the other 4, I just spend time with my family. I spend time with my friends.
And that's something that a
Um,
lot of people don't talk about either. It's like, yes, on that grind quotation mark, but like take care of your mental health. You only have one body, you only have one mind.
Yeah.
Like take care of it,
Yeah.
please. I get,
Self-care,
yeah,
please.
self-care. Take like just like a day out of the week to just relax and like play games
Have
off
you guys-
Steam and like, you know, like chill.
Have you guys seen that when Ninja was like really huge? Have you seen that video of him when he accidentally hit start streaming and you could just
Yeah.
see
He
that
was
he
just
was so
tired.
drained?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to end up like that.
Yeah,
No.
take care of yourself and your
Really
mind
not.
and your
If
body.
I could like add one thing to the mental health thing, like I didn't think it mattered all that much. Like I was like, okay, I sit in front of a computer, play games, talk to my friends, and edit all that fun stuff. But like, so over the past week, I fixed my sleep schedule because I took like 1 day for me, and oh my gosh, does it make the
Has
world of
it been
difference?
beautiful?
Like
Yeah.
I woke up yesterday, I was like, today is a great day. It was cloudy and nasty outside. I was like, it's like it makes a world of difference. It really does. Because like it shows in you and then other people see that and you might elevate someone else's mood. And it's like it makes a world of difference. Like you can grind like all the time, but like it never hurts to take like a day for you to just do something else or
Yeah.
like play a game off stream or hang out with someone or take a nap or something.
Just
Yeah.
relax. Read a
But see, the
book.
Yeah.
problem with
But
that,
for real, spending time with my family is actually a blast.
Mm-hmm.
Although I have been sunburned,
Mm-hmm.
not again. Like 2 weeks ago or something, I was sunburned.
Oh, you
But,
talked to me about that. Yeah, my
yeah.
DMs for the longest time how sunburnt you were. I was like, what?
Oh my god! And now my skin is still peeling off,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know how to say that without it being so gross. There's a certain sound to it when it's peeling off.
Okay.
there's
Okay,
there's
buddy.
a certain sound to it, and it's definitely gross.
we understand.
Yeah.
I almost threw up yesterday because of that.
That's fine.
Okay.
well,
Makes me feel.
HCG, what do you
This
feel like
man
you
is
want to
wild.
improve on your content? What do you want?
I want to get sunburned and throw up because of it.
I think for me, it's how I interact with my chat and my friends too, because I'm a very introverted person, so I keep to myself a lot, even at home. I'm in my room. I want to say like 16 hours a day. I don't leave my room much. Don't really have many friends anymore. So I'm just trying to get back to where I once was, how I interact with people, the energy I used to be able to bring. It's like I feel like sometimes the way I interact is kind of boring sometimes 'cause I'm so focused on the game, because gaming is like kind of my life. I just think that I need to bring more energy and more positive vibes to the content I'm pushing out, more creativity.
Awesome. Love that. Everybody gave a very constructive answer that I think everybody can take something out of that. So, love that. And I wanted to know what do you think that, and I'm always very self-critical of everything that we do here in Ora, but what's one thing that you would like Ora to do or would like to see from Ora? This is your chance to speak out in terms of like if you want to have another Valorant custom, Grinder versus Ora members, or anything else like content-wise. Like I'm all ears. Do you want me to give you guys a second to think, or is there anybody that wants to jump in right now?
I think I got something.
Yeah, go ahead.
I really do think we should continue to give like grinders like the best chance possible.
Mm-hmm. Like a platform for them to speak on and to participate.
Yes,
and
I mean,
stuff, yeah.
we have Twitter. We have all these people. We have the Twitter. We have Discord. We have all these people on there with just hashtag Ora in their name.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think everybody with hashtag Ora in their name knows everybody with hashtag Ora.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Getting to know one another. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. And what about you, Britt?
I'm very excited for the content house.
Oh,
And
yes.
I'm just really excited to see the
Oh, the
content
Dallas
come out of
content
I
it.
didn't even
house.
think about that.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my gosh.
content house.
But
Yo.
I just really want to see like IRL videos from the content house, because I see a lot of orgs have gaming houses, but all they do is stream and make gaming videos. But like people want to see what goes on behind the scenes, and what goes on.
A day in a life kind of video. That's
Phase
that's
House,
what
New
your
York.
suggestion, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should-
Yeah, I'm actually, obviously, since the content house is so close to being finalized and everything, that like I'm thinking up of content, not just gaming. So I appreciate you saying, because I know gaming is huge, but IRL content is underestimated as
Yes.
well.
So good.
Great.
So it's something that I can't obviously spill the beans and say what we're gonna be doing, but like obviously like a house tour would definitely be in order, and like you know, like there's
Please do
funny
pranks. You
skits.
just gotta prank everyone.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, people have been talking to me about pranks too. So that's like they want Nerf guns and like stuff. Like I was like, what? I was like, okay, like. But yeah, everybody's super on board. So I'm glad you said that because that's something we're gonna do anyway. So 100%. What about you, Raph? What do you want to see overdo? What's one thing that you'd want to have us whatever it might be?
Well, I would like to I would like to have a kind of movie night with the grinders kind of thing via
Oh,
Discord.
Yeah.
That would that would actually be very cool. I would show up if I could. I would definitely show up, but that's just an idea. I'm not saying
movie
anything.
night.
I would show up for all of them. I mean, I'm canceling my plans.
Weren't there movie nights?
There were
like, not-
movie nights.
There was. I was a part of one. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, there. You want more movie nights? You guys are more interested in the community nights
Yes.
that we want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
that would definitely be awesome.
Okay. I think I can make that work. I think if we take like what you guys want, a weekly or something, like bi-weekly, like every 2 weeks or something,
Bi-weekly sounds really good.
like
yeah.
like
Yeah.
sitting
I
together.
feel like weekly is just like
Too
too
much?
much, maybe.
Too much.
And
Yeah.
then when it's bi-weekly, you're like, oh, where's having a movie night? I gotta go.
Yeah.
I think once every like 2 or 3 weeks, that would be completely good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I
And
agree.
that's really easy to do because I can definitely just stream it and sit with you guys and like have everybody involved that wants to watch and stuff. I think that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that answer. And last question here before I'll do something fun with you guys.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
What
I am
fun.
excited.
Who inspired you the most? And that doesn't always mean just content creation, but like it could be
Oh.
anything. Like what person inspired you the most to be the
Wait,
best person you can?
someone that inspired, like from Aura or
No, it doesn't even have to be from Aura.
oh,
Can we give more
Okay.
than one answer?
Sure. We got time.
Yeah,
I don't
have
know.
two.
You want to go first, H?
I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, first person for me would be Asu. That's my inspiration, just because of how he carries himself. Because he knows how good he is at the game, but he does not like cocky about it. He tries to add some comedy into it, like that. And then second for me, and I promise it's not me sucking up to you, but it's Joseph. I promise I'm not sucking up to you.
Oh,
He says I'm always
Joseph.
lying.
I
Here's-
smell so
bro,
much
here's
cap.
Here's why. I have known you
Yeah.
for a month and a half, and you are one of the mentally strongest people I've ever seen in my life.
True.
The way you work, the amount of
That's
time
facts.
you put into your stream is insane. It's something that I want to replicate, especially after talking to you last night and hearing what you were telling us.
Mhm.
Just how passionate you are about this, and you just bring good vibes anywhere you go,
Yep.
anywhere.
That's true.
There's the cap right there for you,
No,
buddy.
that's
I have one over there. It's okay.
No, that means a lot to me. Like it genuinely, like I'm really weird about that type of thing, but that genuinely, like you, that means that like before you, that's the first time I've ever heard that. Like, I swear, if the camera wasn't on, I'd probably cry, but like that means the world to me. Like no BS, man. Like thank you.
I also play with him every day, so I
Yeah,
know how it
we've
is
been
behind
playing
the
every day for
scenes.
like weeks. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, you guys have grown very close. Yeah, I was gonna say.
it's my son.
Oh, damn.
Oh man.
Jack is about to cry.
Father son bond.
Now
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna cry.
Fair enough.
So wholesome. What about you, Raft? Who inspires you the most? And I give you more than one person since we got the time.
So the first person that inspires me the most is definitely my father. He works hard, and I really believe in him. He works a lot, to be honest.
Mhm.
He has an office job, and the second person that inspires me the most is definitely James.
James.
Yeah,
James.
James a
James,
king, man. We
Yeah.
stand
Love
James
me
around
some
these
James.
parts.
James
we
is
stand
awesome.
James, yes sir. And the third person that inspires me the most is definitely Rickman.
Rickman too.
Rickman's a great
Ooh.
guy, dude.
Rickman
love
is
me some
raw
Rickman.
comedy at
Love
its
me
peak,
some Rick.
man.
His TikToks,
Yes.
best
His
thing on the planet.
Again,
Rick-
him is
Yeah.
another
Rickman's-
person. Yeah,
Rickman's
I've seen-
TikTok game is
Peak.
So
TikTok game's so good.
both James and Rickman have been an inspiration for me ever since I started grinding for Aura.
I love that.
I can also say that Alec is one of my inspirations too.
Yeah, Alec is so kind. I've recently started
I love Alec.
talking to him a lot, and he has such a big heart. So 100%.
Yeah, he's a very good friend of mine, and we've been talking a lot. And I've definitely grown a lot of relationships with the grinders and with the actual members. And the inspirations, I just love every single inspiration of me, especially my father.
Yeah.
Because he gives me more motivation than
Make
anybody
sure he knows
else.
that. Make sure he knows that.
Yeah, make sure you
Yeah,
tell him that. Yeah,
I will make sure.
yeah, make sure you tell him.
I'm
that
go-
you love him.
I'm gonna show him this. So love you, Dad.
Oh,
Oh,
hi dad.
that's
Hi
amazing.
Raf dad.
I rap that.
That's awesome. And what about you, Bojang? Who inspires you the most?
So I have two people as well.
Mhm.
One of them is family, and the other is internet streamer or
Mhm.
whatever. But first one has to be my great grandma. Okay, I call her Grammy.
Aw.
Grammy.
Yeah. So like I had a really bad family situation, growing up. My mom, my biological mom pretty much, gave me up. And so I went to my great grandma is basically the one who was there for me first. Like she took me in, she got me to church every Sunday. She taught me good values. Like she just did everything for me. She went out of her way, even for stuff that was like a physical. Like we would go out. We had this huge yard that was like 2 acres. She'd go out, play soccer with me, try to run. We'd play tag and hide and seek. It was, yeah. She's one of the best influences I've ever had.
Oh,
She
that's
sounds awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey Grammy.
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 I was getting very emotional while you said that, Bojang,
Aw.
and I really hope the situation is gonna be turning out well.
Aw, thank you.
I really hope that you're gonna do better soon.
Bro, you're gonna make me cry. Stop.
Oh, it's good. Aw.
Touchy feely hours,
It's getting
man.
emotional.
This is a true bond right here.
Bad boy hours, man. Oh man, but yeah, I gotta get to my second inspiration before I break down. It's gonna be this guy on the internet that I forgot to mention before, but he was like my first introduction to Aura. Okay, Ogid Gaming. I saw Ogid Gaming. Yeah, I saw him on Twitter. He was another Apex grinder. I'm like, okay, I'll follow you. I'll pop in a stream. I went the first couple streams I ever went in of his. He's like, okay, I need people to play with us, so come play with me. I go play with him, and we played for like 4 hours. We just talked, we vibe, and then he made me mod his chat. Of course, I lost it very soon because I didn't really come to his streams that often enough. But I see him on Twitter. I still follow him all the time, dude. Like almost every night, he's grinding Apex. He streams for 4 to 6 hours, nearly every day. Which I know like that's not the best thing you can do if you want to like grow yourself. But he's a grinder. That's what I know him as. That's awesome. It's awesome that he can endure and persevere. Even like I know he's been through some stuff that like I'm not gonna mention it, but like he's a fighter. He's an awesome dude.
Love that.
And he's trying to get. Going for SOAR, going for Gamers Got Talent. He has so many aspirations, and I just sincerely hope the best for him.
That's great. Aw, this is so
Yeah.
wholesome. What?
I know.
Feel it.
We like a wholesome queen.
I'm trying to keep it neutral, but like I can't.
Wholesome.
Yeah, it's a very heavy question, so I don't.
Yeah.
And what
Yeah.
about you, Britt? Who inspired you? Who's inspiring you?
So my answer is FaZe Rain, but not today's FaZe Rain. I still love him. Don't get me wrong. Like he's an amazing guy. He's going through a lot. But back when they lived in New York, he was posting a vlog every day. He was posting a YouTube video every day, and you could see in his vlogs that like he worked nonstop. He picked up the camera when he woke up. You know, he just was working very, very hard, and that's very inspiring to me.
Oh, that's awesome. Love that. Did I ask you that question, TG? I can't remember.
The
Yeah,
question
you
we just
did.
did? Yeah, I was
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
I went first.
Okay, cool. I was like completely like into the whole conversation. I just forgot. I was like, oh my gosh, right? I was like, everybody getting
Squirrel?
super wholesome. So we're
That
about
was
to
a
wrap
very
up here, but
wholesome,
yeah, really wholesome.
That was
I love
a-
that. I love deep
a
conversations
very
like
wholesome
that, though.
conversation.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was a very, very wholesome conversation, and I really, really liked that we did this.
Yeah,
To be
thank
honest.
you guys
Yeah,
for
for
coming
sure.
on as well. I'm gonna let
You're
you
welcome.
guys the floor, and I wanted to do this fun thing. I talked to Joseph briefly about it while I was eating my soup before you guys were dragged
Uh-oh.
in.
Oh, here we go.
But this is your chance right now, okay? I want you guys to sell yourself to both me and Joseph. You guys have a minute each to tell me why you should deserve the spot in Aura.
Oh
Look
God!
at
No!
You're in.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
Who's
There-
going first
no,
then?
man.
She pulled
Who
out
is
all the
going
stops, man.
first?
I did.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Yeah.
Bro,
So who wants to go first?
not me for sure. No,
You
I'm
get-
staying away from this.
You're
No,
gonna
I'll
have
be
to
Mel,
do
I'll
that
go
1 point.
first.
Oh, Bojang, I love the confidence. Okay, you got 60 seconds. I'm gonna put a timer on actually.
Oh, this is nerve wracking.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't sign up for
No
this.
pressure or anything.
No
No
pressure.
pressure.
No pressure.
This is the only chance you get, by the way.
No, man.
I'm just kidding.
This is just for fun. So just sell yourself for me. Sell yourself to both me and Joseph and any of the other members who are watching, obviously.
Okay.
But you got 60 seconds and 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so my name is Bojang. I've been a streamer since January. I stream Apex Legends over on Twitch. I also have a YouTube channel. Again, like you already know, like all my aspirations for that and the history on that. But I just really hope that I can join Aura because throughout like all my life, like I've just been alone through a lot of things. I haven't really had a lot of friends that I can relate to on the things I talk about and the things I'm interested in. And I just felt that a lot with Aura. And I really think we're such a close-knit family that you guys could allow for me. And I think I could bring a lot to the team in terms of strengthening bonds with everybody. Yeah, I'd just be really happy to have that position.
Mm-hmm. You got 10 seconds if you want to add anything else.
Ashen is the best.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, next
That's-
time. That's it.
You closed it out pretty strong
Yeah,
there. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
did-
That was pretty.
All
I
right,
tried.
15 out of 10.
all right, Britt, do you want to
Aw.
go next? 60 seconds to sell yourself.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
also shout yourself out like what Bojang did. You can also shout yourself out and be like, check me out at da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I want to be a content creator. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop until I become a full-time content creator. Gonna work my butt off on as many platforms as I possibly can. Dang it, that's really.
Why do you want to be in Aura? Why do you want to be here?
Why do I want to be here? Because it's a family. All of you guys, like I've created a lot of connections with a bunch of people in Aura. They all are awesome, including you guys. All the grinders are awesome. And
Aw.
again, it's just like this is a team that really focuses on their people and they believe in, every like the org believes in every single person that is in the org and they try to push them as much as possible and I love that about it.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Okay.
Whatever else you want?
Wait, what's going
What a way to close out.
on? No,
That was.
We
That was
take
professional.
those. We take those. We take those.
We stand. We stand.
Oh my
Very,
God.
very.
We
So
take those.
the most epic way to finish a Shark Tank conversation. Put on a Spider-Man
Also
mask.
good.
You're immediately winning.
That's
No cap.
amazing. All right, HTG. You got 30. You got a 60 seconds on the clock. In
All right, hold on. Let me get the hood on for this one. All right.
oh, okay.
Oh.
I'll count you down here. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think I'd be perfect for this because I don't want to be just a content creator. I don't want to be just a comp player. I want to be like one of the hybrids, like for example, Asu. I want to be one of the top players in the game, but also be wanting to make top content, show my personality to everybody. I just want to elevate Aura to new heights because that's what everybody else wants to do. Obviously, everybody else here's a family. Everybody wants to see Aura succeed just as much as I do, and I feel that with my goals, they link up exactly with how you guys feel, and this is all harder than I thought it was gonna be.
25 seconds.
I just want to prove to everybody that no matter what background you have, no matter how you were raised, no matter gender, race, whatever, we all share a bond over gaming and content creation that all of us love and cherish very close to us, and that it can all join us together as one whole unit. And that's something I want to work towards too every day.
Awesome. That's time. You did great. Yay! Oh
of
my god,
applause.
my pop filter. Decided to fall out.
Go with it.
Woo! Ah, there it goes again. Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, Raph, you're
Jack,
the
you
last.
should calm down.
I know. I'm like,
Okay, then.
Okay, so
I'm so excited.
for people that I'm French, and French people like to talk with their hands all the time, so I'm talking all the time. So then I just whack
you
everything
speak-
that's in the way. I'll
Can
need
you
like.
speak French fluently?
Yeah, well, it was my first language. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wish I was that
Wow.
cool.
So I'm French.
Bonjour.
Canadian. Bonjour. Salut.
Bondor.
Raft will. Okay, we're not talking about it. Raph is gonna close this up here. You're gonna have 60 seconds to tell us why you should be joining Aura. All right, 3,
Right.
2, 1, go.
So basically, I wanna make gaming a full-time career for me. I wanna have a family that I can trust, that I can play with, that I can just hang out with, because I don't have much people that are supporting me, or that have been talking with me, and this organization has that vibe that gives me protection, that gives me safety, and I think I'm gonna be good for this organization, because I just feel like I can lift up the team a little bit, or or something like that.
At 9 seconds, 8 seconds, whatever else you want to close it up with.
Ashton is the best. Again.
Oh!
Hey, don't you dare steal mine. No.
There you go. So.
I'm sorry, man. Fist
I
bump though.
mean,
Joseph,
Hey,
it's your
Fistball.
turn.
Oh, Joseph, sell yourself to Aura. Let's go. All right, let me.
I did it once. I can do it again.
All right. All right.
All right, let me know when I'm on the clock. All right.
3,
Where's my notebook at?
2, 1, go.
Hello. My name is Joseph. I break keyboards sometimes. I'm bald.
I couldn't
Dang,
tell.
this is hard.
And doors.
All right. Yeah, and doors. Like, I've ripped a door off the hinges once. Like, that's pretty funny. I'm really, really good at Beat Saber. I will play any song you want at least 4 times and not pass out in the process. I can do a plank for 2 minutes. We learned that the other
2
day.
minutes?
2 minutes. It was awful. I'll never do it again. Dang, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be.
You got 25
Drink
seconds.
Powerade.
Ooh, I got time. Okay. Heck. I
You can do push-ups.
I don't have anything around me to grab like everybody else did.
Chargers fan. Bam.
I'm a Chargers fan, so I don't think that helps me because I'm like the only one.
I don't think that.
Only one.
Go Red Sox. I don't know anything about baseball.
That's done. You got time. Got time.
Wait. You said Red Sox?
I took a guess, bro. I don't know anything about anything but the Chargers. Okay, I know I like the Padres because I'm from San
Okay.
Diego, but that's it.
Acceptable.
That's
Dang.
right.
Heck.
I think that was
myself
already
out.
time.
yeah, let's go overtime.
Yeah, you went overtime
Dumb.
penalties on this. That's all good. Well, thank you guys so much for actually taking the time out of your day and joining us here on the podcast. I think I really got
Thank
to
you
know.
for
a lot
having it.
of- Yeah.
It was a
got to know-
pleasure.
It's
It was amazing.
it's been such a good time. It's I really loved this episode, to be honest.
Yeah.
I really like the vibe. I really like the vibe that was here.
Nice.
Also,
I like that.
side question, Joseph. How did you lose all your hair?
One day I just noticed it was receding, and then it thinned, and I just now every week I just shave it all off, so you can't notice it that bad.
Okay then. Caden.
Okay.
But we're
The
gonna
world
close
had
it
to
up
know.
here. I'm gonna link their Twitters in the description below. I do invite you guys to go and check out these grinders. They're amazing. They're very passionate in what they do. I hella suggest you go and talk to them and get to know them. They're amazing people. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. I want everybody to say wave and say bye, okay? Bye.
Bye.